Okay, so today what we had the opportunity to do was work on rundowns in a parking lot due to very wet field conditions here in Texas. So I wanted to do this video because a lot of coaches will say, well, how are we supposed to get any work in if we can't get to an indoor facility and the fields are wet? So I wanted to show you just one way that you can get some good work in, and specifically with rundowns. Now, before this, we took full infield, did our throwing program, we did the infield, outfield, did cuts and relays, the whole 9 yards. But this is specific to rundown. So, a couple points we want to make in this video as you're watching is we have the pitchers working on their pickoffs, we have the runners going full speed. So, all communication right now is nonverbal with these players. The reason for that is you don't ever want the runner to know what you're doing or the coach of the opposing team to know what you're doing, so you want to make sure the communication is nonverbal. Two, when you're doing these rundowns, you want to do them full speed. So after they get the technique, make sure that you're ramping up and doing it game speed so they get used to that and can make those throws no problem. Three, as you're probably seeing here with the first baseman and shortstop, they're creating clear throwing lanes. So a guy is coming outside to make sure that he does not get in the way of the runner trying to throw when he's trying to throw the baseball. Four, what you're seeing is you're making the runner commit. So we're trying to get that runner to commit one way or the other quickly. And finally, you do not want to handle the ball unless you have to, meaning if you don't have to make a throw, don't. So ideally, the only throw you make is coming from the pitcher. But most of the times, if a guy takes off, you're at least going to have to throw it to the shortstop or second baseman to get him going back 100% towards first base and working back towards that base if you can. So, in conclusion, here are the 5 main points. The 5 main points are communication is nonverbal. The guy receiving the ball is going to flash his glove when he wants to receive it. You want to do all of this practicing full speed, get your players in a game mode. 3, you want to create clear throwing lanes and make sure you're not in the way of the runner anytime you're throwing the baseball. 4, you absolutely want to make the runner commit. Don't let him hang out there. Just make him commit one way or the other. Get him out. And then finally, do not handle the ball unless you have to. Try not to make too many throws. Thanks so much.